Engines today should last over 200,000 miles. But here's the shocking truth. Most don't even survive 120,000. Why? It's not bad luck. It's not faulty design. It's neglect. The good news? If you follow these 12 simple monthly habits, your engine can easily outlast the car itself. Some take less than 2 minutes. Most cost next to nothing, but together they can add hundreds of thousands of miles to your ride. Stick around, because the final tip is the ultimate secret, the difference between a car that dies young at 150,000 miles and one that keeps roaring past 500,000. Let's dive in. Habit 12. Check your engine oil. Oil isn't just a fluid, it's your engine's lifeblood. Neglect it, and you're signing your engine's death certificate. Once a month, pop the hood, pull the dipstick, wipe it clean, and check both the level and condition. Healthy oil should be amber and clear, like honey. If it's dark, gritty, or smells burnt, it's crying out for a change. And here's the kicker. Running even 1 quart low may not sound like much, but that's when parts start grinding against each other. The damage is permanent, and once it's done, you can't take it back. I've seen delivery cars run over 300,000 miles simply because their owners checked oil religiously. 2 minutes a month, coffee in one hand, rag in the other. That's all it takes to double your engine's life. Habit 11. Inspect your coolant reservoir. Engines don't just fail from bad oil. They cook themselves to death when coolant is ignored. Overheating is one of the fastest ways to turn a perfectly good motor into a scrap heap. Once a month, with the engine cold, check your coolant reservoir. Look for the min and max lines and make sure the level sits between them. But don't stop there. Look at the color. Fresh coolant is bright green, pink, or orange, depending on your car. If it looks rusty, milky, or worse, if you see oil floating in it, you're staring at a major problem, maybe even a blown head gasket. I once had a customer come in for what he thought was a simple top-off. The coolant looked like brown coffee. His engine was cooked beyond saving. 2 minutes of checking could have saved him thousands. Habit 10. Examine belts and hoses. A tiny $30 belt or a soft hose can take down your entire engine. Once a month, shine a flashlight under the hood. Belts should look solid. No cracks, no shiny spots, no strings peeling off the edges. Press down on them. They should feel snug, not loose. If you hear a squeal when you start the car, it's time to tighten or replace. Now, squeeze the hoses. They should feel firm, not mushy, not rock hard. Look for bulges, cracks, or dried out areas near the clamps. Because here's the nightmare scenario. A single blown hose can dump all your coolant in seconds. And once that happens, it's game over. I'll never forget a customer who pulled in with smoke pouring from the hood. His serpentine belt snapped on the highway, and without it, the water pump quit. By the time he pulled over, that engine was hotter than a barbecue grill. A quick monthly check could have saved him thousands. Habit 9. Keep battery terminals clean. Your car doesn't just run on fuel. It runs on electricity. A weak battery connection can make your entire vehicle act possessed. Once a month, pop the hood and look at your battery posts and cables. If you see white crust, green fuzz, or any corrosion, clean it with a wire brush and a simple baking soda solution. After cleaning, make sure the clamps are tight. Wiggle them. If they move, they're too loose. Neglect this, and you'll chase electrical gremlins for months. Dead sensors, weak starts, misfiring ignition. Keep those connections clean, and your engine gets the steady spark and power it needs. Habit 8. Check your air filter. Your engine is basically a giant air pump. It breathes in, burns fuel, and breathes out. But when the air filter clogs, you choke the life right out of it. Once a month, pop open the airbox. Most are held with a couple of clips. Pull out the filter and hold it up to the light. If you can't see daylight through it, neither can your engine. Replace it. Don't wait until your car gasps for air. Clean air means efficient combustion, smoother idling, better mileage, and less stress on spark plugs and catalytic converters. For a $15 filter, you're buying cheap insurance against thousands in repairs. Habit 7. Check tire pressure and alignment. Tires might seem unrelated to engine life, but think again. Underinflated tires force your motor to burn more fuel just to keep you moving. It's like running a marathon in boots filled with sand. Each month, use your own gauge, not the gas station's beat-up one. Check all 4 tires when cold and use the sticker inside the driver's door jamb for the correct pressure. Ignore the sidewall, that's max pressure, not what you should run, and don't forget alignment. If your steering wheel pulls or your tires show uneven wear, your alignment's off. That doesn't just kill tires, it forces your suspension and drivetrain to work harder. Proper air and alignment keep your car rolling easy and your engine breathing a sigh of relief. Habit 6. Inspect the PCV valve. This little part is probably the most overlooked hero under your hood. The PCV valve vents crankcase pressure and keeps sludge from choking your engine. Once a month, pull it out and shake it. If it rattles, you're good. If it's clogged or stuck, replace it. It costs less than $5. Neglect it, and sludge builds up, seals leak, and oil pushes where it doesn't belong. I've seen engines destroyed by a valve smaller than your pinky. Habit 5. Look for fluid leaks. Your driveway is a free diagnostic tool. It tells the story of your car. Once a month, back out and check the ground. Clear water? Probably AC condensation. Dark brown or black? Oil. Red or pink? Transmission or power steering. Green, orange, or pink that feels slick? Coolant. Even a few drops matter. A customer once ignored small coolant stains for months. One day, his car overheated on the highway and locked solid. The gasket leak he ignored turned into a new engine bill. Look down once a month. It could save you thousands. Habit 4. Scan with an OBD2 reader. Your car knows when something's wrong before you do. The problem is, most people wait until the check engine light comes on, or worse, until the car starts running rough. A simple $25 OBD2 scanner plugs under the dash and reveals what the computer already knows. I scan mine once a month. Why? Because issues like misfires or lazy sensors often don't trigger a light right away. I've had customers tow in cars that suddenly broke down. When I scanned them, the issue had been creeping up for months. A simple scan earlier would have turned a $4,000 repair into a $40 sensor. Habit 3. Inspect spark plug wires and coils. Engines live and die by spark. Without it, you get wasted fuel, rough idles, and cylinder damage. Each month, check your plug wires for cracks, brittleness, or rubbing. At night, mist them with a spray bottle. If sparks dance, they're leaking voltage. On coil-on-plug systems, check boots for cracks or burn marks. I once had a customer furious about terrible gas mileage. His wires were so worn they were arcing to the valve cover every time the engine fired. New wires, new coils, and suddenly it drove like new. Weak spark equals stress everywhere. Strong spark equals smooth power. Habit 2. Clean the throttle body and MAF sensor. Think of these as your engine's lungs and nose. The throttle body controls airflow. The MAF sensor measures it. When dirty, everything falls apart. Rough idle, hesitation, poor fuel trims. Once a month, spray throttle body cleaner around the plate and gently wipe carbon away. For the MAF sensor, only use MAF-specific cleaner. Never touch the wires. Just a couple sprays keeps readings accurate. Clean airflow equals smooth combustion, stronger power, and less stress on every moving part. Habit 1. Run the engine hard once a month. Believe it or not, babying your car can kill it. Short trips, low RPMs, and endless idling cause carbon to build up like cholesterol. Sticky piston rings, clogged injectors, and sluggish performance are the result. Once a month, after the engine is fully warmed, give it a proper workout. Hit the highway, accelerate hard, hold it at higher RPMs. You're not racing, you're burning off deposits, cleaning the catalytic converter, and freeing sticky rings. Think of it as exercise for your engine. Gentle driving is fine most of the time, but without stretching its legs, your motor suffocates. Bonus tip: clean and protect electrical grounds. This is the single most powerful secret most drivers miss. Every modern car relies on ground connections to complete circuits. When those corrode or loosen, chaos starts. Weak fuel pumps, misfiring coils, failing sensors, even crazy transmission problems. Once a month, find the ground straps and bolts connecting your battery, engine, and chassis. Remove them, scrub with a wire brush, tighten, and coat with dielectric grease. This alone can keep your ECU, sensors, and ignition system running at full power for decades. Do these 12 habits once a month, and your engine will reward you with years, maybe decades, of reliable life. Ignore them, and you're gambling with repairs that could cost more than your car's worth. And if you really want to protect your engine, don't miss my next video. It exposes the silent oil change mistakes that destroy engines. Click here now, and I'll see you there.